With the 30th selection of the 2019 MLB Draft, the New York Yankees select Anthony Volpe, a shortstop from Delbarton School in Morristown, New Jersey.
Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be joined by the 2021 President's pick, Anthony Volpe. Anthony was a first-round draft pick by the New York Yankees and is currently their #1 prospect in the minor league system. How are you doing, Anthony?
Awesome. Just an honor to be here and a blessing to receive this award. So thanks so much.
Absolutely. So let's take a step back. Where did your love of baseball start?
Really, ever since I could remember, just my earliest memories are just being out on the field with my dad, my mom, the rest of my family, just with a ball in my hand and with the glove on another. So those are kind of my favorite memories too, just the simplicity of it all and how much I loved the game back then and I still love it now.
Yeah, so when you were young, you probably did a lot of travel baseball. You wound up at Delbarton. When in high school did you realize that maybe college wasn't going to be the path? It was going to be getting drafted?
Yeah, I got really lucky. I had basically a win-win situation going into the draft, and it was either play for the Yankees, which it still gives me goosebumps to think about it, and it was really surreal, or go to Vanderbilt, which I committed when I was a sophomore. So the whole family atmosphere there, I was just it was a win-win. I didn't really have a bad decision. It was definitely a hard decision, but I'm really happy with the way it went.
It was a win-win. Now, leading into the draft, did you know the Yankees were going to take you off the board, or did you have other teams looking at you?
Yeah, I didn't know until it was official, and there's stuff here and there, but until it was official, it wasn't official. So it was a really fun night looking back, and I had the family, like I said, my whole team there. So leading up to it was pretty stressful, but once I heard my name called and just being there with everyone was really, really fun.
So you were probably looking forward to 2020, building upon your resume, and then all of a sudden the world shut down. How was that for you?
It was tough. I mean, I'd be lying if I say it wasn't, but at the end of the day, it was tough for everyone, and we definitely didn't have it bad. So you obviously, when you go and play in the minor leagues, you do it to play, and that's what I've been doing my whole life. So to kind of have that pause was tough, definitely in the moment, but I think looking back, for me personally, there are so many good things that came out of it. So I'm just very grateful for the time looking back on it, even though I'd be lying to you to say I wasn't frustrated.
Of course.
And everything in the moment.
So 2021 started kind of back to normal. Talk to me about your season.
It was awesome. Just like I said, just not being able to play for that year, it was just so great to just be back on the field again. And you know, baseball is such a stressful game of failure sport, but just having that perspective of like when we were in August, the late dog days of the summer, that time the past year we were just we wanted to do anything to be on the field. So it was just a really awesome season because I think everyone felt the same way. Everyone was just happy to be in the clubhouse, happy to be in the dugout, and it was a really great year. So
you were playing in Tampa and then you got promoted. Talk to me about the promotion.
It was pretty awesome. I definitely didn't expect it, or I wasn't playing for it. I was just, like I said, happy to be playing again. Not really trying to get too ahead of myself with where I'm going, because at the end of the day, if you play well, hopefully you'll play and move up.
So we're here tonight celebrating Italian-American culture. Talk to me about growing up Italian-American.
Yeah, it's like I said, I think that support system that I had, it just has so much to do with that. I mean, you can ask every single one of my teammates about my grandfather that was at every single one of our Hudson Valley games. He would drive out from Long Island, and just that, like you said, just that culture of support. And when I do something successful, every single one in the family is just as happy as if they did it. I'd be just as happy for them. So I definitely wouldn't be where I am without just that tight-knit family support. So I'm very grateful for it.
Hey, the New York Yankees have a long history of successful Italian Americans. I think you know some of the names. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you want to shout anybody out that's in the audience tonight?
Just like to thank my mom and dad, and they're in the audience tonight, and they've been with me every step of the way, so they're pretty much my role models. And then I just like to thank the Columbian Foundation for giving me this award, and it's a huge honor and one that I don't take lightly.